Hello, back again for the third match day out in League One. This is the third tier in England that I make predictions for every single match day, and it's an opportunity for you guys to get involved. That's this interactive series there with your predictions, and you get rewarded points based on the odds that I provide for the games there. So the bigger the underdogs, the more points you're able to win from that particular fixture. And of course we have 12 games on most match days anyway there. That's plenty of chances to gain and collect the most points as you can. So a bit of a balance in that between picking the underdogs and picking the favourites. And yeah, hopefully you enjoy it, hopefully you get involved, because the winner at the end of the season gets to decide on a 5-minute video idea for me to go out and film. Doesn't have to be football related, doesn't have to be sports related, so get your thinking caps on, but more importantly, get involved and make some predictions. Because last match day it was just me and the Football Simulator that got involved. Of course we had Cavan Wright from the first match day, but unfortunately he did forget to do it last time around. And if you're new, also feel free to join in. And I don't just do the League 1, I also do the Premier League, Championship, League 2. I will be doing the National League as well too in October. And there was other countries, other leagues that I do, with the Portuguese League, La Liga in Spain, the Eredivisie, Dutch League, Liga 1 under France, Scottish Premiership, Serie A, Italian League, and the Bundesliga in Germany to get involved with if you are interested. So let's go over these results there and see who got the wins or the draw that they were after for each of the clubs. So Peterborough, 2-1 winners against Fleetwood. High drama this game here. Camps going for Fleetwood, but Peterborough with 2 stoppage time goals to not only salvage a draw, but somehow went on and won it. Taylor and Moody's. Sunderland, 2-0 winners against Oxford. O'Neill and Gooch scoring the goals there to send Oxford down to the bottom of the table. Blackpool, 2-0 winners against Swindon Town. Hamilton scoring both of them. Lincoln City, 2-1 winners against MK Dons. Grant and Hooper. For Dons, it was Mason. Doncaster, 3-1 winners against Charlton. Gomez, Barker own goal, and John Jules scoring their team's goals. For Charlton, it was Washington to get on the score sheet. Ipswich, 2-0 winners against Bristol Rovers. A couple of late goals. Meyer helped them out with an 80th minute own goal. Nolan got one as well too in the 89th minute. Hull City, 1-0 winners against Crewe with Wilkes in the 81st minute. And the match of the week in a League 1, it was a 4-4 draw between AFC Wimbledon and Plymouth. So goals galore in this particular fixture, which I should go back and see the highlights of at some point there, because not often you see 8 goals in a game. Had Pigott scoring 2, McLaughlin as well as Lawman for Wimbledon. For Plymouth we had Cooper, Grant, Canavan and Talbot scoring Plymouth's goals. Northampton, 2-1 winners against Shrewsbury. Marshall and Hoskins. For Shrewsbury it was Welly. Next up, Burton Albion, 2-1 winners against Accrington Stanley. Powell and Wayford. For Accrington it was Pritchard. Gillingham, 3-2 winners against Wycombe Athletic, with Graham scoring 2 and Coyle. For Wigan it was Garner and Naismith. Apologies about that. And finally Rochdale and Portsmouth turned that to be a 0-0 draw. So how did we get on? Like I say, I managed to top the Football Simulator this time around with 9.88. I predicted Ipswich, Burton, Hull City and Northampton to win the games. Football Simulator, they had 8.58 in total. Oh, hold up. No, actually, the Football Simulator top because of their Watchtower Portsmouth draw. Ugh, curse them. So they had 12.18 to my 9.88. So they had Blackpool, Ipswich, Burton Albion and Hull City, as well as Rochdale and Portsmouth to draw. So Well done to them once again. So they slightly extend the lead at the top of the table. As it currently stands, they're on top with 25.91. I'm in second place with 22.3, and third place is Cavan Wright with 6.87. But plenty of time to mix things up and change the leaderboard standings, so feel free to get involved. Alright, so third match day here. Let's go over the all-time head-to-head fixtures between these clubs that's going to play each other, and the odds for the games, and my score predictions, as well as the Football Simulators predictions too. So first up is Fleetwood against AFC Wimbledon. 5 wins for Fleetwood, 4 for Wimbledon, and 4 draws. Fleetwood's winning the past 3 games. They're the favourites here at $1.57, $3.75 for the draw, and $4.50 for Wimbledon. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator is going to go for those 4.5 points with a 3-0 Wimbledon victory. We have Crewe as Alexandra against MK Dons, both picking up 4 wins each. Also being 3 draws, 2 wins each in the draw in the past 5 games. Crewe are the favourites here at $2.25, $3.20 for the draw, and $3 for MK Dons. I've gone for a 2-1 MK Dons win. Football Simulator is going to go for a 2-1 Crewe win. Next up is Plymouth against Shrewsbury. 17 to 15 wins for Plymouth and 19 draws. Plymouth 5 wins and 2 draws in the past 7 games. Plymouth, they are the favourites for this match here at $2.10, $3.25 for the draw, and $3.10 for Shrewsbury. I'm going to go for a 3-1 Plymouth win. Football Simulator sees a 2-0 Plymouth win. We have Lincoln City taking on Charlton. 7 wins for Charlton, 4 draws, and just the 1 win for Lincoln. Charlton with 3 wins and a draw in the past 4 games. Odds for this fixture at $2.30 for Lincoln, $3 for the draw, and $3 for Charlton. Lincoln City might be one of the 2 clubs that have managed to have a 100% record so far, but I think they're going to slip up on this game here, and I'm going to go for Charlton to come away 1-0 winners. And the Football Simulator sees a 4-0 Charlton win. We have Gillingham taking on Blackpool. 15 to 12 wins for Blackpool and 14 draws. Past 5 games, 2 wins each and a draw. $2.63 for Gillingham, $3.10 for the draw, and $2.50 for Blackpool. I've gone for a 1-0 Blackpool win. Football Simulator is going to go the other way and going to go for Gillingham to get a 1-0 win. Swindon Town against Burton Albion is the next one. 3-1 wins for Burton Albion. So just the 4 games they played before. Swindon, they're the favourites here at $2.25, $3.30 for the draw, $2.88 for Burton. I've gone for a 5-goal fuller with Burton Albion to come up on top, 3-2 winners. Football Simulator is going to go for a 2-1 Burton win. We have Ipswich against Rochdale, just the 1 win for Ipswich, and that is it. And they managed to win that game 1-0. Ipswich, they are the other club that leads the way at the moment at the top of the table with 2 out of 2 wins. They are the big favourites here at $1.40, $4.50 for the draw, and $6 for Rochdale. But I think Rochdale are undervalued for this game here, and I want to add more points on the ball there, and yeah, really catch up to the Football Simulator. So I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator sees a 3-2 Ipswich win. Next up is Northampton against Hull City. 7 wins each and 3 draws. Northampton 4 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. $3.30 for Northampton, $3.40 for the draw, and $2 for Hull. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Northampton win. Football Simulator sees a 3-2 Hull City result. Doncaster against Bristol Rovers, 21 wins for Bristol, 11 wins for Doncaster, and 13 draws. Bristol City 5 wins and 3 draws in the past 8 games. Doncaster, they are the favourites here at $2, $3.30 for the draw, and $3.40 for Bristol. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Doncaster win. Football Simulator sees nothing happening in this game. It's going to go for a 0-0 draw. Got Accrington Stanley against Oxford. 7 wins for Oxford, 5 for Accrington, and 6 draws. Accrington with 3 wins and a draw in the past 5 games. 288 for Accrington, 320 for the draw, and 225 for Oxford. I've gone for a narrow 1-0 victory for Accrington Stanley. Football Simulator's gone bananas, going to go for a 5-4 win for Accrington Stanley in this encounter. Next up is Sunderland taking on Peterborough. 6 wins for Sunderland, 2 for Peterborough, and 2 draws. Peterborough 1 win and 2 draws in the past 3 games. Sunderland are the favourites here, $2, $3.30 for the draw and $3.40 for Peterborough. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Football Simulator sees a 1-0 Peterborough victory. And last up is Portsmouth taking on Wigan Athletic. 10 wins for Portsmouth, 5 for Wigan Athletic, and 4 draws. Portsmouth 2 wins and 2 draws in the past 4 games. $1.53 for Portsmouth here, $4 for the draw, $5 for Wigan. I'm going to go for Portsmouth 3-0 winners. Football Simulator is going to go for Portsmouth to come away 1-0 winners. So those are my thoughts, predictions, the Football Simulator's predictions as well too out in League 1. Feel free to get involved and see if you can overtake the likes of Cavan Wright, myself and the Football Simulator. And I really need to overtake the Football Simulator in one of these leagues there, because they're just showing me up at the moment. So it's all a bit of fun, a bit of bragging rights, and potentially you could win a 5-minute video of your choice if you're able to win any of these prediction league points totals there. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe.